angles unit.
I don't like this.
Sure.
I'm just gonna say this for now. I hate that.
Tell me, what are parallel lines?
They're parallel to each other.
Helpful.
They never touch.
They never cross. So we have two. We're gonna throw in the word coplanar. What does coplanar mean?
I don't know. That's probably why I failed.
They're on the same plane. Two coplanar lines that do not intersect.
Maybe I should.
So they have to be on the same plane. That little rectangle thing. We use arrows to indicate that lines are parallel. It looks like that. In your example over here, it's actually kind of more like triangles. Oh boy, that's a blob.
Why? How's that a triangle?
Neighbors.
Those are sad triangles.
Side triangles. Okay. That tells me that those lines are parallel. And then the way that we write it, our notation. How do I name this line on top?
I don't know.
AB. So we say line AB is parallel, looks like II, to the bottom line CD. So parallel is this part right here. Here's two lines. Okay. Questions there? Parallel planes are planes that do not what?
Cross.
Intersect, cross. Same sort of thing. I'm going to call the top one J. So plane J is parallel, the two lines. What do I call the bottom plane? K. Good. Plane K. So again, parallel is this line. From last section, kind of different than parallel, this is perpendicular. So this they intersect, that one they do not. Alright. We also have skew lines. Skew lines are non-coplanar. What does non-coplanar mean?
I don't know.
No.
Good. Not on the same plane. So parallel lines are coplanar, so parallel lines are on the same plane. Non-coplanar lines are not on the same plane. Okay. So these are non-coplanar lines that do not intersect. So it's kind of like throwing parallel in there, but one more thing. They can't be on the same plane. Okay. For example, if I took line PS, PS is a part of my left side and my bottom. So anything that isn't on those planes and does not intersect that line is skew. So for example, VR back here, not on the same plane as PS, and doesn't cross. So it's like we got a line over here and then a line over here. They don't cross, they're not on the same plane. Okay. Another example, if I said TW, which is back here, one that is not on the same plane and does not intersect is this UQ right here, QU. They don't intersect and they're not on the same plane. Okay, what if I said PT? Who thinks they can give me a line that is skew, so it's not on the same plane and it does not intersect?
VR.
SR? Yeah. SR works. What else? VR works. WV works. Ooh, that was off.
What happened?
UV works. QR works. Any of those work. Kind of like you take this front corner and then anything else that's in the back corner works. Does that kind of make sense? So let's just put, I don't know, QR. Swap, that's right. Okay. Kind of, sort of.
Sure.
Alright. So, if I have segment AE, which is here, give me some segments that are parallel to it. DH,
BC.
FB, and
GC.
GC. Good. So we got DH, FB, and GC. Good. Parallel planes, like parallel lines. If we start with plane ABF. So ABF, so that's like my front side. Which one's parallel to it?
HDC.
HDGC, yeah, the back side. Planes only use 3 letters, so any of those 3. Would you say HDC? That works. So I like to think of it like take a front, your back has to be parallel. Take a left, your right has to be parallel. How about if I said plane ADH? So ADH, that's my left side. What's the one that's parallel to it? BCG, my right side. You can name it several different ways. Okay, questions on parallel planes? Let's see. Yeah. Alright, now to the most confusing part, our skew. Here is GH, back here. Skew means it can't be on the same plane. So GH is a part of our top and back. Can't be a part of that. And it can't intersect it. Who's got an idea? AD, that works. AD, what'd you say? AB. CB. EF is on the same plane because it's on my top. EF. Oh, BF, sorry. Yep, BF. And AE. Good. Okay. Questions there? On this bottom one, we got a pentagon. That is 3D. So you got a bottom, front, back, left, right, and then like 2 tops like a ruff. Okay? JK is, why is this so off? Right here. What's a segment that's parallel to JK? Go, Liam. OP, yeah. This right here is parallel to JK. If I have NS, what are some things that are parallel to that?
KP.
QL, I heard. What else?
KP.
KP. JO. And one more.
MR.
MR. Good. plane JKL. That's awful. Kind of like my front side. What's a plane that is parallel to that?
ORS.
Say that again.
ORS.
ORS, perfect. My back side. Plane ORS. Okay, now the tricky part, our skew stuff. RQ is a part of the side of my roof, the part of my back. Give me some things that are skew to RQ. LM. LM is a part of.
Maybe NJ, JK,
JK works. What else?
KP,
Hold on. JK and then what did you say?
NJ.
NJ. Okay, so JK,
Yeah.
NJ, what else? MN. That works. MN. And one more.
Okay. Oh, wow. I like it. What is
Questions?
Don't have homework on this thing.
No. Alright. Here's where the angles come in. Geometry class, we're gonna have angles. Hate to bother you. When I have a line that intersects two or more lines, we call that a transversal. So here, I have two lines, and one line comes crashing through. This is line T. Line T is our transversal. Any line that comes crashing through two or more lines. Okay. This next stuff is super important. We use this till the end of the year. Okay?
Yay.
So we're gonna get it ingrained in here. Alright? Corresponding angles are angles on the same side of the transversal, so the same side of the line that cuts through, and in the same position. Okay? So what that means is if I have angle 1, first off, my transversal is this thing right here, T, because it intersects two lines. What side of the transversal is 1 on? What side? Left or right?
Left.
The left side. 1 is on the left side of this line, right? If I look at my top line where 1 is it above or below it? Above it. So I go down to my other line, M, and say I want to be on the left side and above my line M. Where am I at? What number? 5. So angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding angles.
Just like angle 2 and angle 6.
Say that again, bud?
Just like angle 2 and angle 6.
Yes. 2 and 6 are corresponding angles. Who else got a pair?
3 and 7.
3 and 7, good.
4 and 8.
And then 4 and 8, good. 3 and 7, and then 4 and 8. One other thing I want you to put in here. We'll talk about it a little more on Monday. But corresponding angles are congruent. Congruent means
Same.
same, they're equal. Like I said, we'll work with that more on Monday, but. Okay, so corresponding, they're in the same spot. Same side of the transversal, and then either above or below your other line. Alternate interior angles are on the inside. So if I'm looking at my two lines, L and M, which numbers do you think are in the interior?
4, 3, 5, 6.
4, 3, 5, 6. Which ones do you think are on the exterior?
1, J, 7, 1, 2.
Yeah, so interior being in between the lines, exterior being outside of the two lines. Okay? So we have interior. What does it mean to be alternate?
Opposite.
Opposite, yeah. So So if I picked angle 4, what do you think is alternate interior to that angle?
6.
Good, 'cause it's on the opposite side of our transversal. So I have angle 4 and angle 6. Is there another pair?
Angle 5 and
3 and
angle
5.
3.
Good, 3 and 5. These are another pair of alternate interior. They're in between my lines and on opposite sides of my transversal. Again, these are congruent. Just like alternate interior, we have alternate exterior. Exterior being, like you said, on the outsides of our lines, and alternate being opposite. So if I said angle 1, what do you think is alternate exterior to that?
Angle 7.
Good. And another pair?
Angle
2
2
and 8.
angle 8.
2 and 8. Good. Guess what?
Congruent.
They are congruent.
Yeah.
Okay, the last type of angle we have is consecutive interior, or I want you to write same side interior. Consecutive, same side, they mean the same thing. What do you think it means to be on the same side? Same side of what?
Transversal.
The transversal, good. Interior still means we're inside our lines. So if I said 3, which one the same side?
Angle 6.
Good. 3 and 6.
And then 4 and 5.
And then 4 and 5, good. Okay. The thing I like about calling them same side interior, these angles are supplementary. What does that mean?
They equal 180.
Good. So I like to use same side because SSS, same side supplementary. Plus same side's pretty basic, you don't know what that means. Okay. Questions here? Okay. Now we got tons of examples. We're gonna nail this down. Chill. 1 and 8. First thing to ask yourself, are they interior or exterior? Exterior. So looking at our list, what's the only thing that's exterior?
Alternate.
Alternate. Are they alternate of my
Yes.
transversal?
Yeah.
Yes. So I get lazy. I write alt exterior. I don't write out alternate each time because I get carpal tunnel.
What's that?
That's, I don't know.
Um,
It's like a writing thing.
um,
I don't like hand cramps. I don't know. 2 and 3.
Consecutive
Interior.
They're interior, and are they on the same side or not?
yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna write same side or consecutive. I'm gonna write same side interior. Five and 7. Are they both on the interior or exterior?
No.
No. Are they on the same side of my transversal?
Corresponding.
Yes. So they are corresponding. They're above or to the left of my line and below my transversal, so they're in the same spot. So these are corresponding angles. Good. How about 2 and 7?
Alternate interior.
Alternate interior. Good. We got top and bottom of my transversal, but they are both inside. One and 3. What do we think?
Corresponding
Why?
because you have an exterior and an interior
I have an exterior and interior,
on the same side.
and they're on the same side of my transversal. They're in the same spot. To the left of P and Q and above R. So they are corresponding. 7. What do you think?
Consecutive interior.
Consecutive. I'm gonna write S. Can I write SS? Is that okay?
Sure.
SS interior.
That sounds like a shit. This is interior.
Questions? Okay, we got some more to go. Okay, something that's super important when we have diagrams like this. They have to be talking about the same line. I can't relate 6 and 11 because they're not on this line together or on C. So they're on B or C. They got A and D. Okay, does that make sense? They have to involve at least one same line, yes.
Are they all transversals at this point? Because they're all intersecting 2 lines.
2 lines, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good catch. So if I'm talking about 5 and 13, first off, does that only involve like one transversal? Can we even relate them?
Yes.
Yeah. If I look at C being my 2 lines and B being my transversal, I can relate them. How can I relate them? So what I do is I cover up this side, completely ignore this. And now, are they on the same side of the transversal or not?
Yes.
Yes. So what are my options if they're on the same side of the transversal?
Corresponding.
Corresponding or same side interior, which one are they?
Corresponding.
Are they both on the inside? They're corresponding because I'm above my line and on the left of B. So we have corresponding. Seven and 14. Again, I'm just dealing with this transversal, so cover this up. Are they both in the exterior or interior, same side transversal? What? They're both in the interior, good. Are they on the same side or opposite sides?
Opposite.
Opposite, so what's up? What angles are they? Alternate. And you said that they're on the inside, so they're alternate. Interior, good. So alternate interior. We have 3 and 6. So I have C coming in and crashing. That's how we relate. So cover up your bottom stuff with D. Are they on the inside or outside? Both?
Right.
Okay, tell me.
Alternate history.
They're both on the outside. So I got these lines A and B that I'm looking at, and they're on the outside of those, right? And then they're on opposite sides of C. So we say alternate exterior. Nine and 16, I have D crashing in here. So D is my transversal, A and B are my lines. So cover up C. Are they both an interior or exterior? Exterior. Are they on the same side or opposite sides? Opposites. What do I call them? Good. Alternate exterior. Four and 7 are related by this line. They got A and B crashing through. You think what, bud?
Consecutive.
Consecutive or same side interior. Good. Two and 10 use this line A, C, and D, so cover up B. Are they both on the inside or outside? Yes, no? No. I have 2 on the outside, 10 on the inside. Are they on the same side of the transversal?
Yeah.
So what do we call them?
Corresponding.
Corresponding, good. 14. Are they related? Yeah. What are they? Same side exterior?
Interior.
Interior. No such thing as same side
Why
exterior.
don't you-
Obviously.
It's just
Yeah, you're trying to keep us on our toes.
Test them.
How about 6 and 11?
None.
None. There is no relationship because I can't involve all 4 lines. That's crazy. None. How about 4 and 13?
None.
None, because that involves all 4 lines again. So that is none. How about 4 and 9?
Interior.
Good. If A is my transversal, it only involves 3 lines. Opposite sides of my transversal in the interior. So we have alternate interior. Nice job. How do we feel about our angles?
Pretty good.
Awesome. I'm sorry.